Hey, baby. If you have your phone out, if you wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Do I even have to say anymore? I love you so much, baby. I love you so much. Yes, I am happy. How we doing? Fuck. Gotta make sure all this stuff is on mute, Kate. I'm already fucking up. You alright?
I owe taxes?
Did you not claim enough?
What does that even mean? Did I not claim enough? What does that mean?
Did you not claim enough taxes throughout the year?
I don't know. I don't know what that even means.
How you doing, Rodriguez? Is the vertical screen okay for YouTube? Yeah. Did you check it out, Mole?
This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think it looks okay over on YouTube. Although I just realized I don't have it up.
When did I pay $12,368 in tax?
I do see it. All right. So you're commenting. You're commenting on the YouTube stream. What I gotta do is get the YouTube stream up. That way I can see what's going on over there. 1 sec. I feel like I need 3 screens instead of 2. Oh my god, dude, you're so right. I can't spell for shit, but I feel like I could read pretty fast. It's all these JRPGs have so much text, so you kind of have to. Sleuth rank up. You know what I realized though on the YouTube stream? I don't know how, if it's just because, I'm on my phone, but the comments kind of bleed over the comments I have on the video. So maybe I'll take the comments off. Hold on, let me just do this. I'll just do this now. Boom. That might just make it cleaner looking. Yeah, 4 monitors is best. Well, 6 is better than 4. I'm just gonna have this like crazy screen set up here.
earn enough money to owe taxes. Like that. It says it.
It's not about how much money you make.
Yes, no, because this says I owe because it comes from the $2,501 of total tax on my return minus the $2,368 of tax you already paid. So that's in my that's the number in the number 2 box on my W-2, and then I googled like why do I have so much federal tax income withheld, and it says depends on what you earn each pay period, but I feel like I don't earn that much.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not having a lot of federal taxes come out each pay period, if you're taking more pay home, then you're not paying enough taxes when you're while you're working. So then that's why like most people pay taxes at the end of the year. See, I always pay more into it, so I usually get back.
Well, I've never changed anything. Like I don't know how all of a sudden like I've never like changed anything on any kind of form. I've always gotten back.
Yeah. You doing what are you doing? TurboTax?
Yeah.
Huh.
I've always done TurboTax.
Sorry, Caitlin's doing her taxes. All right, so you got to make the font smaller. The font smaller where?
This is such bullshit.
Which font do you needs to be smaller? And I use I use Streamlab OBS. So it's on the chat box on screen. On Twitch or on YouTube? Cuz I on the vertical YouTube stream, I literally just got rid of it. Also, does she have withholdings on her W-2? Both. Why do you think this is too big on the main screen? You think it needs to be smaller? Does it on your W-2 does it say you have withholdings?
Where would it say that?
One of the
Federal income tax withheld, Social Security tax withheld, Medicare tax withheld.
Yeah, those are your hold.
Yeah.
Okay, so you haven't been. So it sounds like you haven't been paying your taxes.
What do you mean? Like I haven't been paying? Like what? Do I get like a bill in the mail every week for taxes or something?
No, most people save on the side, like if they don't put in to get their taxes taken out of during their pay period.
But like I've never changed anything. Like I don't.
Question for you, baby. Um, does it? Are you using TurboTax? Does it saying how much roughly you owe?
Yeah.
Like how much is it?
Over $100.
Over $100? That's nothing. I thought you're like usually, babies. It's like the thousand. That's nothing. Cause, babies, I owe to the state. I owe to the state almost every single year. And then and this year my federal I didn't get as much as I usually do. But that's also because of different things that the government does. So it's not anything that you did wrong, Kate.
I wanna know like what like.
This is why it's a whole profession, and that's why there's tax advisors that you can talk to. You have to pay them, but that's why like it's a whole business, Kate. Because
I just wanna know like what. I don't get. I don't understand. I don't get. I don't.
hold on one second, everybody. All right. All right, Nakano Underground. Let's do it. And I realized, oh, you know what? This is multi-stream chat. So you're getting... Yup. Well, I mean, I already got mine. I already got mine. The only thing that's annoying, and I can figure this out later, but like on my monitor that I'm used to looking at is the Twitch chat. So I'm used to just glancing at that, but none of the YouTube chat pops up. So I have to look at my phone, and the font is so small, I can barely read it. I could probably split screen my monitor though and have the YouTube chat up. Actually, you know what? Let me do that. Oh, can I pop this out? Oh, I can. Okay, I can pop out the YouTube chat. Beautiful. Okay, so actually that works. Now I have both chats right next to each other. Oh, yeah, I think I could probably pop out this one too. Regardless, I popped it out, so this is perfect. And I love these types of games, like, so much. It's just, sometimes I feel like, unless I'm, like, reading all the text, maybe they're not the best games to stream, just because then I'll find myself just reading, and I'm just silent for a while. But I don't know, maybe people don't care. But I was thinking, playing, especially this format, I think would look really good when we're playing Chivalry. What do you think about me popping out of the little box here too? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, I know all about it because I just beat the sequel to this game. I know about the Underground Pass. Yeah, isn't it sick? It's like I'm popping out of the... And then you see how I have Digimon, like the Cyber Sleuth thing scrolling? I think what I'm going to do is make a new Moot Gamers logo, and I'll have that, scrolling instead, and I'll put it somewhere. I might get rid of like the most recent follow thing again. Oh, so yeah, if you're on your computer, then the YouTube stream seems kind of weird, right? Like, it looks odd. And I tried to do a multi-stream horizontal to both, and it won't work. I think it would work if I subscribed to Stream Lab, like whatever the plus is, but it's like $30 a month, and fuck that. Yeah. So when I did my TikTok live, I had a goal thing right in the middle, and it was actually pretty cool. It was just like, remember? I think it was when I was streaming the Halo games. I think I had the goal thing on the bottom. So I can get that back. to figure out a plugin thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, I could probably... I didn't really Google it too much, but I'm sure I could get it working where I can get it horizontal on both. I just... It's like Streamlab makes it so that it's very clean. Like, you just do, like, these little radio buttons, and I think it's... They make it impossible to turn on unless you subscribe. So I'd have to... I'd probably have to use a different, like, software or something. I don't know. They did?
Like, that wasn't even
Hmm.
They have no federal income tax withheld.
For what?
There's nothing in box two.
For the dance studio? So, yeah, that... Then that... You might need to owe on that, then.
I don't understand. Last year I thought
See what I mean? This is very text heavy. Yeah, the lack of voices is so weird in today's day. Yeah, actually, there is a little bit of voice. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, there's very minimal voice acting in these games anyway. Even if it was the Japanese voices, it is Japanese. All these, yeah, none of these games had any English translations. So there is English, or I'm not English. There is just voice acting in these games, but not throughout the entire game. It would. Both these games are like almost 100-hour like titles just to get through the story. It's just so much text. So I can see why they didn't do an English dub. It just like the amount of time. I kind of wish they did though. But and even like a lot of the choices that you do, like when you're talking to somebody, sometimes you have like 3 different dialogue choices to choose from. Some of them make no sense. Like even the English translation that was done like is so weird. I could imagine just like their job with the translating, and they're just like, ah, fuck it, nobody reads everything. Alright, I gotta go to Nanico Pass. Let me do that. Since I've started, I have yet to do like 1 battle, and I've been live for almost half an hour. Where's the underground pass? Oh, did it not? Do I not have it yet? I probably should have talked to that lady. Like, actually, like, read it. You just playing the Digivolve, pretty much. No, well, I don't know. The stories are awesome. Like, they are. A lot of the side quests are a lot of fun, too. Wait, what did she say? You wandered off and got lost, or it looks that way. But I don't... I thought we were going to the underground pass, but... This is the other thing with this game. It's, like, pretty easy to... There's no, like, destination point, so you really got to pay attention to what the people are saying and where to go. How's the case going? I hope you managed to solve it. Good luck. No! Where am I supposed to go, though? Sometimes you get a little hint when you go here. Go to Nakano Underpass. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's not part of Eden. That's just regular place. I'm like halfway through season 1 of Digimon right now. I got 30 more episodes to go. Then I'll pop into season 2 and then watch all the movies. No, so you can pick the dude or the girl, but obviously I picked the girl because, I mean, look at her skirt. Look at that. Also, check this player profile out. Like, just look at the picture real quick. Like, get a good look at it. Yeah. Now in Hacker's Memory, so the sequel to this game, you have to play as like a dude. You're just this like certain character. And so far, there were like things about that game that I miss in this one, like. More like the random encounters happen more often, which was actually good because I feel like sometimes I like progress too much far in this game, and I'm not like I actually have a tough time with some of the battles. Like you definitely need to grind, and certain things like your person has these hacker skills on the bottom left. In the sequel, there's a hacking skill you use to like run faster, just to speed up the process, and you can't do it. I did, yeah. Well, technically, I played the first 10 hours of this game, like, years ago, and I never finished it. I never, like, kept going. I just recently bought the sequel, played that, beat it. Let me just see what I did here. I think I clocked in, like, yeah, I was over, I think, this says closer to 60 hours, but I think in-game it was 80. I feel like the little timers on the PlayStation are always wrong. So I think it was closer to 80 hours it took me. But I beat the whole thing. And I got some Digi evolutions that I really wanted. So. But it's kind of weird because the sequel takes place during the same game. It's kind of like you're just like doing different things. But a lot of the characters cross over. So you get the full story if you play both games. Technically here you play as like a detective, and so you've got like little hacking skills, and you're going into like this the like internet world, where like Digimon have kind of just like showed up. Like there's still the Digi world that's separate, but they've like bled into like our like version of the internet. In the second one, you're playing as a hacker, like this kind of like this dude so you're not really a detective, you're not like the chosen one, but you still you're doing like all these things to kind of help out the main character in this one without even realizing it. It's a little different. Pretty much, I'll show you my team. So I got Rapidmon, Growlmon. Growlmon's basically my white mage. Lopmon's my warrior, clearly. And you got to do a lot of like digivolving. It's an interesting system, but you got to like level up a Digimon and then digivolve them all the way back, level them up again, and you increase this like ABI counter. And some Digimon you can only evolve if you get your ABI counter up to a certain amount. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, pretty much. It basically plays like Fortnite. I'd say more like Fortnite than Call of Duty. Hey, check it out. I'm hacking. Also, I do urge you to, at some point, get on your phone and check out my YouTube channel just to see how it looks like on the phone when you're vertical. It actually looks pretty cool. Yes, this is how I open up portals. Well, it just said several hours later, I'm still just standing there with my arm out. So I'm getting a little tired, bro. And if you think the YouTube is going to be a better idea, I can always switch. I can always have the YouTube video be the one that's horizontal, and I can make Twitch the vertical one. But I'm sticking with this for right now. I'm open to possibilities. I'm open to different things, so. And I did beat my ease game. So I couldn't have, like, that one was a little bit more action-y, so that one wouldn't have been too bad to stream. It did have a lot of dialogue, though. But a lot of voice acting, so it was. Alright, now I'm actually playing the game. Two Chocomons. Dead. So I think this is main story quest. And I think I've like hit every single side thing up to this point, so. And I think I've been on chapter 6 for like 4 hours, so I gotta hit the next chapter soon. No, I looked it up. We can't claim it. Yeah, only certain cars and our hybrid models don't count. I looked. I went down that rabbit hole. Hacking skill, copy and paste. All right, I know how to do this. The phone does look better. I don't know which platform is best. It's hard because all things suck. It's basically what I was saying. I'm like, regardless, like, I just have to be more active. That's all. I just gotta do more. But I think streaming on both platforms just kind of gives it some more exposure, puts it out there. Hey Digimon, hey Digimon. Blah 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 blah, the boys and girls. Da, 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 da. champions of the digital world. The Digimon are so weak in this location. That's all there was to do there? Somehow I don't believe that. Let me see. Enter forbidden door? Oh, I was supposed to go to the door. See what I mean? Normal game, they would have put like a explanation point or something at the door. But I had no idea. I think having YouTube videos might help. You mean like making... You mean just like in conjunction with Twitch, or like me actually making other YouTube videos? It's just the game to me. I hate eaters. I was thinking like YouTube videos of the stream, like how it's working. Yeah. And it's great for anybody that, you know, goes on YouTube on their phone because it's vertical, so they can watch it like that, you know. Maybe at some point doing YouTube shorts or clips. I was thinking that too, because that works in that vertical format as well. So I was thinking about that. It kind of sucks, because like I was rewatching a lot of our Twitch highlights, and they're so good. Some of them are hilarious, but like they're so hard to find. You can't find them anywhere. You gotta like work to just pull them up. And I think like, because I was thinking back to our you know, our Chivalry stream, there were so many moments, you know, I could have clipped things. I could have, like, you know, I could go back to that video. I could probably pull some stuff, make clips, that whole thing. Although when I did rewatch parts of him, I noticed your voice was still pretty low. So what I'm going to do is the setting where you were talking, I'm just going to put it all the way up and just say fuck it. Because you can still hear yourself, but it's just a little low. Oh my god. Gotta do Fortnite. I don't know why though. I just think that like medieval, like what we were doing, I feel like it just would have played so well, like with the vertical format, like I don't know, people scrolling through YouTube Live. I don't know how that works, YouTube Live. If there's like a scrolling thing, kind of like TikTok, where you just kind of scroll random shit. Oh, we gotta do dumb games. I'm all for dumb games because they stick out, you know. Get like Hello Kitty Race. That's why I was streaming Smurf Kart, the Smurf racing game, a while back. I don't think anybody watched me while I played it, but stuff like that. Yeah, we could plan for Thursday. And no worries, I did this off of a whim. I kind of just wanted, because I did work last night on, you know, updating the streams, and then I did a little bit of work tonight before I went live, just to like fine-tune more stuff. Like I did this with like getting rid of my background so I can just pop out of the, like, I don't know, different stuff like that. I think it's cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna go too late tonight at all. And the only reason I was really like thinking TikTok was just because it's so stupid how many people are on that site. But I downloaded the TikTok studio thing on the computer. I got it looking good, but like it was so like I couldn't, like the sound was so bad. Couldn't really figure it out. Yeah, it was banned for like a day. I wonder if it was even a full day. I think it was like an afternoon TikTok was down. That's it. Oh, see, I remember this location in the sequel. By the time I got here in the sequel, it was like closer to the end of the game. And I am not that far in this game right now. At all. It's like... Let me see. After this little cutscene, I'll check. But I think I'm only like 15 hours. I think... I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's 20 chapters in this game, and I'm on chapter 6. And I loved I did like the character that you are in the sequel. He's so derpy and he makes like the derpiest faces. But if I could get to a point where like I stream like maybe twice a week or something, I'd be happy with that. Like, this needs a plot but has no budget. But Pokemon has all the budget but no... Yeah, Pokemon is garbage. All their games suck now. It's too bad because they're literally the like most profitable like media like franchise of all time or something. I'm so pumped for the new Digimon Story game though. I'm so excited. And I have the last Digimon game that came out, Survive, on my Switch. I started it, like put 5 hours into it, and then something else came up. I just never went back to it. But I think it's on. I think I have it for PlayStation now too. I think it's free. But it's more like visual novel, and then does like a tactical, turn-based tactical game. Alright, so yeah, let me show you my save here. Yeah, so I'm 15 hours and 16 minutes in. And I think yesterday when I was just fucking around, I probably like... There's probably like an hour full of wasted time. So probably really 14 hours. And let me just go to the trophies real quick, because I haven't had a trophy. Hold on, there's a better way to do this. So I reached chapter 6 April 21st, 2018. So, yeah, a little while ago. And I've been on chapter 6 since. And there are reach the ending. Yup, 20 chapters. So you just pocketed the stupid game? What do you mean? Like, put it in my backlog? Is that so? Almost this whole time I've been playing, tonight, 50 minutes, there's been practically like no battles. I did like 2 battles and they were against baby Digimon. Went through a bunch of like story. Went through that Nanico pass. Nothing happened. There was nothing to fight. Now I'm back here again. Like it's been nothing but dialogue. Yeah, well, I don't know. So what? I don't know what I was playing then. That might have been right before I moved back. No, because I moved back in 2020. So what the hell was happening? 2018. Hold on, I do like to go down this like trip here. So 2018 April. So I know obviously we had Switches at that time too. Didn't the Switch come out 2017? Oh, dude, there are so many side quest missions, and I do them all. So that's why it takes me so long. Now I could probably, because I did all the side quests in the sequel, I pretty much get it. I could probably skip some of the more like basic ones, and I'm sure I'd be fine. I could just try to get through the main story. But okay, check this out. So, here we are in April 2018. God of War came out. That's what happened. So look, April 22nd. So after I reached chapter 6, God of War came out, and I started that the next day. So I was probably like, oh, I'll go back to Digimon after I beat God of War. Beat God of War. Looks like I played some Minecraft. Detroit Become Human. Then I played Life is Strange. Then I played Marvel Spider-Man. September. Yeah, and then I just never went back to it. But now I've been on this Digimon kick, so. Oh, you haven't? That was a fun game. And then I beat God of War 2 when I was on when I had COVID. So I stayed home from work for a week and just I don't even remember what happened in that game because I was so sick. Like I beat it. Don't remember a single thing that happened. Oh yeah, and look, here's that Digimon World Next Order game. So I haven't played that much of it, just a couple hours, but it's tough. But I have it. Another thing I was doing that I could probably stream is more of these turtle games. So in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Cowabunga collection, for every game you beat, you get a trophy. So I'd already beaten a bunch of them. Like I beat 2 of the Game Boy games. I played Turtles in Time, the arcade version, the first game arcade version. I could play a few more Turtles games. That could be fun too. Yeah, it was. It's free. Was it free this month? I think it's. So I think it's free right now. Let's see. Yeah, it's one of the free ones. I think it's 13 games. And you can play online. So if you download it, we could play some old school Turtle stuff. What is this? Early access to select titles for Plus members? Spring sale? What do we got here? You can watch me play a Life of Pi. Yeah, I might eventually. I'm not like rushing to it, but at least now I own it. I never have to buy it. So I'm happy about that. And honestly, I was playing Dragon Age, the first one, and I hit a spot. I could go back and try beating that. I could stream it. I'm probably like halfway in. Ooh, wait for the DLC. The DLC looks like a whole nother game, dude. It looks cool. Yeah, so these are just random ass games. I'm waiting for Avatar to become free too, because I'd play that. It actually looked pretty cool. That's a pretty good deal though. $70 game to 23 bucks. Still won't pay 23 bucks for it though, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna call it here though. Five movies of blue people doing what? Ripping off the last Airbender, of course. You see, like the next one is basically them fighting the Fire Nation. Yeah. So the second movie was Way of the Water, so that was the Water Nation or whatever. Now they're about to fight the Fire Nation. And they're like it's rumored that they're like evil too, so now he really is just like ripping off the last Airbender, which is hilarious because he even stole the name from it. Also, the other thing I wanted to check was I think Streamlabs takes all my viewers, YouTube and stream, and puts them together. So when I look over here on my Streamlabs, I'm getting um I'm getting both of them added together, which is cool.
So I can't put that I own a home, right?
No. No, and even if you did, you'd still just want to do standard deduction. Yeah. Well, because the first one made so much money, and the second one, they're both billion-dollar films, and they're both in the 10 top grossing movies of all time. And yeah, I get it though. I don't get it. I think it's because more of like the technical uh showcase. I get it for the first movie, but I don't really understand The second one. Although I actually did like the second movie. It's better than the first. Jump on the Avatar train, Mole. Jump on it. Alright, I am going to head out, though. But let's plan for Thursday. Just let me know. If something comes up, we can always figure something else out. But... ugh. I think my next thing is... maybe tomorrow I'll make a new logo real quick or something. Yeah, James Cameron will be dead before they get to Avatar 8. Somebody else will be taking it over.
Oh,
Huh?
now I'm getting back $1,000. $1,178.
Good. What was what did you do differently? You did your deduction, so you didn't go through it all the way?
No. I received over $1,000 in education credits.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Hurrah.
Yes, everything's okay now.
Okay, that's good, babes. I'm so happy. Caitlin's getting a big ass check now, so we're in a good mood again. Yes. Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody who stopped by the stream. Until next time. Yes. Peace and love. Yes. Alright, you go poop. You do that.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
That's just Mo.
Who else what?
YouTube chat is so weird. Yeah, I definitely, and then the next stream, I probably won't play this game just because it's so text heavy. It's like, it's hard to like read, know what's going on, and then also talk to the chat and stuff and do all that. So I'll probably do something else. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. I've been in a Digimon mood, so. Or maybe I'll do that other one since it's a little bit, it's different. And I can get people to help me because I suck at it. All right. Peace out.